Hi! Labdien, sveiki, ciao! My name is Iveta, I'm from Latvia, and this is my crafty channel, mostly about knitting and small part from my small business, owning, making, all this process. Sometimes I'm showing and yes, and teeny beanie small moments from my daily life, like, I don't know, some shopping, grocery shopping mostly, because I like to cook, and I love just to share about my life in Latvia, my culture differences. You can catch up some differences maybe, and how we are living here in North Europe, and I'm inviting you to spend this time this week with me. Let's go! As always, let's visit bunnies. Oh my god, they're eating! Oh my god, I believe they will be scared from me. So, oh, I can. They are so going away because they're so scared. Oh no. Now I'm feeling bad. We have a rainy day. It's 50 degrees by Celsius. Plus 50. Actually, I love this weather. So, we will cook pumpkins. If I could tell you how goats smell, here is like a apples, something like this. They have a new snacks. Wow. Pastilla with oatmeals. Wow. This is something new. I really like this type. Just simple pastillas because they usually add also sugary like nuts. I don't know how in English is zemesrieksti, but it's very sugary and not very healthy. And of course, I believe this was waiting for me because only one left. And also I like this salt with basil, but it's €2 and here is the same €1, but I think I will take this one. There is with the black pepper salt, and I don't know how in English is petersil, dill. I believe in English dill salt is a dill salt, maybe not. I just will add the word in English. So, oh my god, this is interesting. Cinnamon sauce, chili, and garlic. Here it is, chili and garlic. Okay, this I will take too because we are using this. And oh, this is great for salads, like pumpkin seeds. They are baked with the salt too. Okay, I will calculate later on. And what else? Here we have beautiful pumpkins. The only thing I can't understand how much it cost, but it's huge. Oh, I'm not able to lift it. I came here for potatoes too. This will gonna be a huge haul. My God, this carrot's so huge, but I would love to take it. And onions, but how much they cost? I don't see the price. Is it €1? I hope so. What else? I came here for a soup, but also I want pickles. Pickles with the chili, just simple one. They all are with chili. This is the soup, cabbage soup. Harcho, I don't know what is harcho. Kokoshes, I don't know what is it. Classic pickles. So I really don't know what is this. There is dill, greens, carrots, onions, garlic, bouillons. I will add the word paprika, some salt, don't know which one, oil, oh, potatoes, this is interesting, sugar and etikis. How was etikis? I forgot. So borscht. I think I will take a borscht. Let's try this one. They even sell a plow. And salata with the rice. But I really want pickles. Which one I should take? What we have there? I will show you. They also making these tomatoes like pickles in my country. Sour cabbage. It's like a kimchi but Latvian style. What else? Guess I need to choose this pickles. I think I will take simple one because my son doesn't love spicy food. Oh, this looks very nice. Maybe I should try this instead of this. I will try that one instead of this. Oh my God, 7 minutes all about shopping here. And this is our haul from our favorite place on Fridays, and I paid €20.40. I will wash this beautiful pumpkin and put in that corner just for a while. And yes, I can't wait to make some very tasty dishes from this all. Wow, very tasty. Hi, sweet people. I'm today like a granny in my in my Russian style, it's a scarf. Yes, it's a scarf. I was thinking which word it means. In Latvian, it's lakats. This scarf is made from the wool, so we have quite chill at home. I'm wearing all this week wool socks and putting on me also this scarf that it feels very nice. It's Sunday and I just decide if I was out, I have normal look because usually I don't do makeup, and so I feel much better to show you myself right now. Therefore, I just decide to check in and to show you what I have managed from Wednesday. Yes. So yesterday I finished tote bag. I already washed and blocked, so maybe a little bit wet in some not very wet, but I feel it's not fully dried. But yes, now I need to make lining from linen, and also to cut out leathers handles for tote bag. But I really want that lining is in a brown color, and I don't have linen in brown color, so it means it will not be ready, I think, this week, because I need to order this fabric just to finish. But look how beautiful it looks. So we have very weird day today. It's sunny, but sometimes there is a very hard rain. So, but right now I hope lighting is very good. I finished Oslo hat. The only thing, when I was knitting, I was hoping that this part will be seen, but eventually I need to fold it like this, and it hides. So if I would think about it more and knew the result, maybe I will make German short row, like when you are changing the direction where you are knitting at first, and so eventually I would make 2 times German short row, because I would changing the way where you are in knitting. I don't know how to explain this, but actually when you are knitting this hat, you knit quite a lot piece of fabric, then you fold it over, knit it together, knit some from this side, you knit some rows in stockinette knit, and after all you just change the direction where you are knitting, and it turns out that you turn out the hat to other side, and eventually it looks like this. And the one more weird thing, I would hope that this folds very easily, but it's not. So since I made this hat for my son and he can put it on very weirdly, I think I need to take care and about this fold, and I will sew it in some places, sew it on, just it keeps in this way as it is. When he saw this hat, he's already telling me, I want a scarf from this yarn. I was laughing, boy, your appetite is very huge, and would be great, of course, to have a hat, this stripy nice hat, but I don't want to buy again the same yarn. It's boring. So eventually I have leftover 2 balls with 40 grams each, and I showed him, and he agreed that I'm knitting for him. At first I was thinking it will be a Sophie scarf, but I understood in the end that it's quite a lot of yarn, so if I will knit out one ball, it will be, I think, a scarf. So I'm doing now this and I hope he finally will be happy, because it's amazing. He decided everything what he wants, but yes, hat is quite nice. I love it. And other thing, I was thinking about it today quite a lot, my tessellated sweater. So I almost finished a front part. I need to finish a little bit knitting for shoulder, and this is a front part. So, and you know what I was thinking? I will go closer. I think it's very, very short. I don't know how it eventually will look, but right now it seems that it's quite short. Wow, it's hard to show you, because I really love this texture. I really love how it looks right now. I'm kind of feel very sorry that I will need to block it drastically and steam it, that this pattern will smooth flat. I don't like it. I really would love to have this type of texture. So, and it's keep looking like this. I really don't want to do this to this knit, and I don't know, it it looks to my waist, but also I'm worried about armholes. I think I don't know, I hope it's not too small. Really worried about this. We'll see how this ended up, because construction is very interesting. It's an armhole, so I need to recover my granny style. So it's very interesting construction when you for hands you are casting on stitches, and yeah, but it's really lovely texture. So I hope you see. I will hiding. But yes, but why it looks so small? I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to this. But I was thinking, if I will feel that this length is too short, I will do a surgery. So I will separate this part from this part, and I just will knit this pattern some centimeters, how much I will need. And if I would know this before, I will choose 2 sizes bigger. I imagine this pattern not super fitted and not super oversized, something in between, but for now it will gonna be quite fitted. I don't know how I feel about it. My scare is that it doesn't look in the end like I'm wearing some child sweater. So yes, and knitting actually right now is quite complicated. You have you are dancing with the 3 threads of yarn, and there is of course this part, and yarn is catching everywhere. It's strangles, and it's quite hard work. So, but today I will work further just to finish up and down, just finish a front part and start to finish a back part that it's going on, because I need to start to knit a sweater for my hairdresser that I agreed to do, but I really want just, this is so relaxing work. Actually, I really want just to relax. And I started to watch a very old TV show which calls Midsummer Murders, something like this. In some part it's quite funny. There is some funny characters and actors is playing very funny. So I don't know, I love it. And yes, and I I can't spell this word. I know this word, but I just can't spell it. Atpazīstu some new actors which are quite young there, but now they are maybe in my age, and I know them, and they are quite popular right now. So, and I'm thinking to block this hat today. I will put it to wash. I think this weather soon will be asking for a warm hat. It fits perfectly to my son. I haven't tried on. Maybe I will try, but I will take a mirror just to see. How it looks on me. So this is Oslo hat. Yes, it's quite tight, but my son's head is smaller than my head. So if I would knit for myself, it's size S, and I'm using this sock yarn in two strands. Yes, and I knitted size S, I think. We'll call the smallest size XS, and this is a size S, and maybe for myself I would need to knit size M, but I'm not sure because I believe knit can be stretched out, so I don't know. Does this hat looks okay on me or not? Because I more love hats with some part here on head. I have this like this type of hat. I just love this. This is a Stockholm hat, and Stockholm hat I needed to like recalculate for myself, and it's not super warm, but this definitely is warmer and would be great for the winter time. Maybe I need to knit for myself too. This is all my knits which I have done right now. Such a shame that I don't have a dark brown linen fabric. Would be happy to finish this super fast, but it is what it is. So yeah, that was what I have done from the Wednesday to the Sunday. It's somewhere 2 o'clock right now, so I will enjoy my Sunday, and I really want just to knit, and I make a lunch for my kids right now, and I will keep watching that funny TV show. It's interesting to see like British all actors and 90s fashion and interior. That vibe is very like autumny because everything is happening in some village, and yes, somehow it feels, till this time it feels very autumny, so I really like. We'll see, there is a lot of seasons. Wow, it will be some entertainment for a while for me because I'm struggling to find out something interesting for myself to watch, but I think I found. Okay, have a nice Sunday to me and to you. Bye. preparing to film the last episode. Today we have Wednesday. But look what I found. I was thinking this plant is struggling because I have 3 of them, 3 colors like white, light pink, dark purple, but I don't see the colors anymore. I will try to find how it looks when I bought them. I think I destroyed this plant, but it seems this plant are happy because here we have a bloom. Do you see? And here we too have a bloom. Oh my god, so cute. Oh, I'm amazed. So, and this doesn't bloom. But oh my god. And actually I was thinking maybe this plant isn't happy. Maybe I need a deeper pot. So, but eventually, well, I think it's need a deeper pot, but this makes me happy. It means I'm not killing it. So, hi, it's me again. How always. Introduction at the first, and this is last episode. Last catch up with you before I give to air this last episode. I just try to find words how to tell it in English, so I hope you understand. How you see, if you have watched some episodes before, I showed you this blouse. It was made, I think, somewhere 10 years ago. It was a different type of design, shape, and eventually I was also thinner. Well, I know I was thinner, so, and when I tried on this blouse some months ago, I think, I mostly got a panic attack because I couldn't get out of it. And yes, the biggest problem was armholes. They were too small, too tight, and sleeves also was very tight and not in my style. And I will add actually a video I took how it looks. And length of the blouse also was different because in that time I was wearing skinny jeans, like slim skinny jeans, and it was trendy in that time to have like blouse in that shape. But today I don't feel it. And also I wanted to make more maybe timeless, maybe much more romantic, that I will be able to wear it. I hope I will not get in 10 years bigger. I really hope. But who knows. But I hope I will be able to wear this blouse at least 10 years because this design, I think it's very classic. And luckily I had fabric left. I even wondering how it happened, so that I wasn't use it in some other things. But I was able to cut out a new sleeves, make them more puffiest. Well, I would love to make them much more puffiest, but unfortunately I didn't have fabric enough. So therefore, this is the result, what it is, and I'm actually quite happy. It will look nice with the pants, it will look nice with the skirts. The only problem, I need to make skirts, so I need to think about also about the fabric, what type of skirts I need to make. Knit them or sell them. Of course, sewing is much faster. This is why I love sewing. If you need something super fast, you sew it. So it's super fast craft. And if you are like wanting to do this, but you are afraid from the sewing, don't be afraid. Just do it because I started to sew much more 14 years ago. I remember why 14 years ago, because my youngest kid was a mini baby, and I bought my first ever sewing machine. And I have right next one, so in my life I have only two sewing machines. I still have that first one sewing machine because I can use it for buttonholes, from zigzag, and now I am using industrial type straight stitch sewing machine, which is with the highest stitch quality, and I can combine these two machines, and actually no one of them wasn't super expensive. I think the first one in that time was cost, if I calculate from that time, we had lots, and I think in nowadays it would cost, if I calculate, cost about 150 euros. That machine, I think it's very cheap. And this kind of machine which I have right now, I bought also maybe, so hard to calculate, but maybe it was 7 years ago, and it would be something about 315 euros. And so, how you see, I haven't invested in machines quite a lot, and I have overlock machine, which is a second-hand machine, and I paid for that actually super small money. It's the first machine in my line which I would prefer to change right now and buy new. But it's still working, so I'm not rushing with this too. So therefore, I think sewing doesn't ask a big investment. So you can start with one of the cheapest machines. Just don't look machines with many options. Like, just look for machines which are super simple. Then simpler is machine, I think that machine will work very well. But it's my personal opinion. Of course, maybe some experienced sevists can tell something else, but what can I tell? That industrial machine, of course, evaluates your sewing quality, I would say. But yes, this is the only thing. But yeah, I'm happy for this. I'm happy that I finished it. It took quite a lot of time, because one day I was just cutting out, other day I was doing some maybe button part, other day I put in sleeves. So yes, I wasn't super in rush. I wanted to do just like I love to do it, without rush, without feeling that I'm making to do myself what I don't want, because in this part of life I don't have a huge saving, like mojo, how to say it. Just I don't feel I don't know. I just don't feel to sew, because yes, I spend a lot of time right now with my small business in my rabbit hole or working space, workshop. And if I need to spend more time there, because I love to make something for myself, and now it seems quite, I don't know, depressive. Therefore, I prefer right now more knitting. But this last day, Wednesday, I can't show you anything new, because week is quite intensive. I got tired quite fast, and I try to go to sleep in time actually, and this week it was working very well. And also, if I am knitting, I really want that knit which relaxes me. Therefore, I haven't knitted a sweater, tessellated pullover. Last time it was in the weekend. I believe I will knit it again in the weekend, because in working days evening I really want just to make a tea, put on some interesting TV show which I love, which is quite light, fun, and knit mindful project. This time it was, I showed you, if you remember, hat for my son, and he make a wish that he wants a scarf, so I had a leftover and I started to knit. I was thinking it will be a Sophie scarf, but turns out it will be a Sophie shawl, but a mini version. And for now I have knitted this much, and this is super mindful project. And I'm going in decreases, so I'm going to the other side, and I hope soon this will be ready. And there will be a very nice set. It's gonna be a nice, I believe, cold autumn set, because I think I will knit for him also a super warm hat like I did it for Ramona. But for the autumn, this will gonna be a very nice set. And for now, I would love to share with you maybe with my future projects, which are closest, my future projects which I really want to cast on. And first one, it will gonna be fingerless mittens for Ramona, from the same sock yarn which I was using for her hat. So if you are looking for the first time, here is a hat. It's from the Sarah Nordland's book Melette. I'm wondering, I even remember the name, Melette hat. But actually, when I'm showing you something, I really try to add information, because I am bad in names. So this is how this fabric will look. And Ramona is that kind of person who usually can not to wear mittens or gloves, and I decided just to make for her something like this. I hope she will wear it instead of mittens and gloves. So this is one of the first plan. I showed you that I knitted this almost done tote bag. It's blocked already, so I need to sew lining and add the leather handles, which I'm making by myself. And actually you can buy these handles in my shop, but I'm thinking, well, I have their handles with the studs, metal studs. I'm selling with them, together with them, but I see maybe someone would be happier to sew on, so I will try some project with the sew on handles, but not this one, because I promised it to my daughter to make exactly my tote bag copy, and I want to share with you. So I'm going on dance classes, Cuba Salsa. Yesterday it was for the fourth time, and I felt that there was a lady who really was interested to just catch up into dress iepazīties with me and my friend, and she started with compliment to my tote bag, which is a light green tote bag, and she told me, oh my god, this looks so beautiful. And I said I made it, and she, wow, really, you made it? And she also is knitting, but she learned it in childhood. She learned it from mom, grandma, and she knits like for the head, like she thinks. And I said her that actually I found out for myself absolutely new world of knitting, that there is designers and so many interesting things and community. Yeah, but it was very nice. And she actually was a Aina architect, so nature scale architect, or how it is in English. But I think it's also a very interesting job, very creative job. So it was nice to meet. I even remember how was her name. It's surprising because when I met someone for the first time, I get knew someone and they introduced you. I can't spell this word too, so complicated. But yes, when I get know their name, I'm always forgot. And it's not because I'm not careful person. It's just my mind, how I'm built. It's so hard. But yes, I'm happy that I remember her name. And so let's go next about tote bag. I want to test on another one, and I even had buy additional yarn, but I have mentioned you many times that I have super old stash yarn. Here it is, super old stash yarn. Last year, or at the beginning this year, I was knitting a lot of balaclavas with dropskid silk mohair, where I tried to use out all my super old stash yarn. This is a magical wardrobe. I can take out all the time something from here. So, here it is, one of the balaclava. Exactly made from this yarn. It's old stash yarn, which was on coins. And yes, and I really craving to make autumnly pumpkin type tote bag with the same pattern which I'm using here, braids. And here you have the same. It's my favorite knitwear, balaclava. So yeah, I really don't know is this my color or not, but I'm planning to make a tote bag a little bit different. I love that color design option which I was using for my two sweaters, where I am adding when I am using two strands of silk mohair, and in some point I'm changing one silk mohair color, and it's like make a very soft gradation of colors. So therefore I have these options for my tote bag. So I will start with this, then I will add this one, then I will knit only with, so at start I will knitting only with this one. I think I will make a full button of tote bag from this dark color. After I will add this one strand, knit for sometimes, and after I will knit two strands from this. And then I will of course change to this yarn, and also for a time I will knit only with this two strands of this. So it's a nice way how to reuse also leftovers, because I have leftovers from this. This is a new ball. I bought it especially for this tote bag. Yeah. And yes, and I think I will add a brown handles for this bag, and in this time I will sew them on. I will try to make holes in that way that it it is safe for use. You can put also heavy things in your tote bag. And what I want to tell you, if you are knitting a tote bag, you should to put there a fabric lining. In this way, this bag will keep the shape. It will not stretch out, and I think it's just much more neat and beautiful for tote bags. Yes, so this will gonna be my idea, and I will use the same pattern, so as this and this, and yeah, hope to start soon because I have needles. I can't start many projects right now. Well, what else? Oh yes, if we are speaking about fingerless mittens, I will make additional for this tote bag, and my daughter has exactly the same brown balaclava, and I decide to make for her fingerless mittens. I will use this time for her because it's on skin, close to skin. It's a Donegal soft tweed, and I will combine it with Stelia good silk mohair because it was the same mohair which I was using when I knitted for her balaclava, and she really loved that balaclava. And she also has a white one balaclava for winter time. Yeah, and I need to make this because it's a time you actually can start to wear it. A lot of small projects actually. So what else? Yes, and I think many of you starting to think about Christmas gifts, right? And well, there is a thing. I'm making knitted Christmas gifts for my brother's family and for family of my daughter's boyfriend. And there is problem. I think my brother are watching these vlogs, or maybe brother's wife. I'm not sure, but I know that he's know about my YouTube channel. We were talking about it, and I'm really afraid that they are watching. Therefore, I will not share about gifts for them, even clothes. For Christmas, because I just want to keep it as a surprise, but I will prepare, and I think I just will share about it some later after Christmas time. But yes, I need to make 3 gifts for my brother's family, but there is another family which I know they don't know that I have YouTube channel, and they don't watch it, and they also need to make not to need, but I wish to make for them a gift. Last year I knitted the socks. I think I can make it as a tradition, so this year I will make socks too. And one pair I have ready. Oh, I already put it on. And this is this type pattern from 52 of socks book. It calls intersection socks. So, ta-da! To keep talking about this family and gifts, I know that mom loves gray color, dad loves blue color, and daughter loves yellow color. So for dad and mom, they will have this intersection socks. For dad, it will be made from Relana Garnt flood socks for play, blue tweed type yarn. I hope he will love it. I really hope. And for daughter, I decided she's a girl, I think 12, 30 years old. I will knit for her the same pressed flower socks, and I will use the same, I think it was, don't remember which type of sock yarn it was, maybe the same flutter socks, plain color, and flowers I will make from the drops flora. Would love to have much more yellow, like this was the color which I was using for her last time. Well, you see, it's much more yellow. This was a leftover. I think I don't have any more, but let's try this one. It makes socks look more like rustic style, yellow, not so super bright. I really hope she will love it. And this is my plan for Christmas gifts for, would say, friends, and I can't decide should I make something for my kids this year, but I know my mom doesn't look my vlog, she doesn't know it, and I hope she will never look my vlog because she's English teacher. I'm afraid she will be very ashamed listening in me. But yes, but for my mom, I even can't decide what I would love to make for her. Small gift or bigger gift. Well, last year I gifted socks, and also I need to make socks for our kids' grandma from that side. There is a grandma. Last year I gifted super nice mohair type red socks. I think she would love something like this. So just simple socks. We'll see. But yes, well, I need to manage many socks. So therefore I should start to knit them. Maybe I even should to buy some needles, so that I can do it, this small project, and I can take with myself if I am going somewhere out. Where did I wanted to knit? Oh, this week I had, last week, but after I put out last episode of the vlog, I had a parents meeting at the school, and actually I could knit during this meeting, but I didn't. I was cold trigger. I took with myself the scarf, and I really wanted to knit it, but I didn't feel very comfortable to do this. I don't know. I think it would look very weird. I don't know. I think I just need to take a chance to izaicināt sevi. Sorry, people. I think I know that word, but I just don't remember right now it. But yes, I should just step out of my comfort zone and try another thing in a place where there is a lot of people and just to knit. Sometimes it's weird. Actually, it was very weird when I was meeting for dating someone, and I was telling that I have a hobby, and I really didn't want to tell what kind of hobby I have because it seems so old school, and I imagine what that man can imagine what I'm doing. But yes, I really think that knitting is my biggest hobby, because sewing is a part of my work. So therefore, well, it's in the same time my hobby and also my work. It's take a different place in my hobbies. So yes, and there was one day when I was talking with my knitting ladies in chat from We Grow Wild Martinez, And there one lady said that actually she's quite crafty, but somehow she feels that knitting overtook her life, that she would love to try out some other crafts, even what she knows or something new. And actually I can say I also have one craft which I really want to try out because I think it's very cool, and it's a needle stitch. Yes, you call it like embroidery. So embroidery, yes, and needle stitch embroidery. Yeah. And yes, the only one when I'm using embroidery, it was when I was making a little toys from linen. I'm not making them right now because they wasn't popular in my shop. But there was, yes, that I was using embroidery to just embroider face features and some details on the body. But I never have been embroidery from the skein with special mulline threads, so I would love to have this opportunity to try out, and I will look for that project or scheme which will inspiring me to do this. I really want something nice and cool and beautiful, not just embroidery because of embroidery. But I really want to find out some interesting set of embroidery scheme where you have a scheme like pattern, where you have in that set fabric, needles, threads, everything you have. You just need to start. So yeah, I think I will look for that. Yes, and for now I think this is it. I just share about my closest future projects. Christmas gifts, of course, is a priority. I think every one of you who love to make a Christmas gift starting to think about it right now, October. So I don't want to rush and be stressed that I don't have a gift for people which I want to give my handmade gifts. And therefore, yes, I think I need to start right now. And I need to think about my kids. Should I make them something? Because I'm making for them neat, just ordinary, every day. But yes, need to think about it. Okay, that was it. I was happy to meet you. I need to get back to my work while this all will uploading for editing time, which I will do at the evening time. I wish you amazing autumn. It's already cold in Latvia, so it's about from 6 to 10 degrees right now, so I'm already wearing coats, hat, gloves. It's autumn. Take your hot drink, do your lovely crafts, go to the walks in the beautiful autumn nature if you have so. And thank you that you was here with me, and I hope to meet you next time. Bye!